Welcome to the first episode of Ready Steady Cook International, St. Scholastica's. First up, we have a young lady from Year 6, Maya, cooking some traditional food. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, today I'm making Polish potato pancakes. The oil is already frying off and I'm going to already start putting on the butter. So what I used to make the butter were potatoes which I grated very finely, and then I sieved it so that all the water and the juices come out. And then I did the same with an onion. And then we added in some flour, an egg, and a pinch of salt. And now, as you can see, it's frying off, and we have to wait until it's a lovely golden colour. So over here, there's a sauce that I made, and inside the sauce, there's a bit of Polish sausage, a courgette, some pepper, an onion, some tomatoes, and some garlic and mushrooms. Okay, now I need to flip it over. That's nice and golden and crispy. Okay. Now I'm going to take my plate, which I put a paper towel on so that all the fat will go onto the paper towel and then we can just throw it away after. Okay, I'm going to serve it up in a second. If you want it to be a sweet treat, you can also serve these potato pancakes with some natural yogurt and sugar to make it really nice. Okay. Just let that fry for a second. Now I'm going to serve it up onto my plate. There we go, that's nice and golden. Okay. Now I'm going to carry on frying, and while I'm frying, you can look at the pictures above to look at how I made the batter. Bye.
Well done, Maya. They looked absolutely delicious. Next, we come to a recipe from Miss Nelson, Year 6. This recipe comes from St. Lucia, and it's called akra, or sometimes called saltfish fritters, or even referred to as fish cake. The main ingredient is salt cod fish fillets, and you can see all the ingredients there and the simple method that you can follow. And as you can see from the picture, they look absolutely scrumptious. Why not have a go yourself? Next up, we have a delicious dessert from Amelia in Year 4. Amelia is a seasoned chef and loves to bake and cook at home in her spare time. And I'm sure you will agree this cake looks absolutely delicious, and I hope it inspires you to try some baking at home. Next up, we have a delicious Nigerian okra soup by Mrs. Barley. Okra is a vegetable that's used in a lot of Nigerian cooking and is the main ingredient in this hearty soup. As you can see, the ingredients are listed, so if you'd like to try, and the method is there for you as well. This would make a fantastic hearty soup on this cold winter days.
Hello Miss, today I'm going to be making vegetable stir fry. First you need to put your oil in. I already put mine in there. Leave it there for 2 minutes. After you do that, you could put your vegetables in. Also your onion. And after that, you put your soy sauce. Then your salt, tablespoon. Then you can put whatever you want inside it, any seasonings you like. And now I'm going to put my seasonings inside. You don't need to use my ones, you can use any. Then you mix it up. I've already mixed mine, so now it's time to put the noodles in. Then you mix it again. It smells very nice. Make sure none of the vegetables are left out because stir fry really needs vegetables. Come and see how it looks. It looks very nice. Keep on stirring until all of it mixed together. Even the vegetables on the side. When you've mixed it enough, leave it for a bit. Or you could just have a little taste.
Making meat pie. What you need is a fork, a knife, some eggs, potatoes, carrots, plain flour, butter, milk, some seasoning. And I've already made my potatoes, carrots and mint. So what you need to do, and I've already also made my dough. So what you need to do is sprinkle some flour on before you put your dough and roll it. And I've already done that. So place it on, then we roll it. And before you start rolling it, sprinkle some flour. rolling it. This is the part where you get your bowl, you place it on, you get your knife, you hold your bowl on, then use the knife to cut it round. Before you lift up, you get the one that's around, roll it up, then put it back in. And when you're done with that, next we're going to need lemon. And don't get too much in case it gets overfilled. But before I do that, I need to get my rolling pin. I will roll it out a little bit so it can have more space. Now I'm done with that. Now I can get my mint. Then we place it in and just one more spoon. But I don't really want another spoon. So now we've rolled it up. And we get our fork. Then you use it to push it down like this. Now I'm finished. And now we have to put it in the tray, and then we have to put it in the oven. But you can make more, then more, and now I'm finished.
Hello, this is Mia and Leah's cooking show. So first, if you already made dough, so roll it up in a ball like this, and then roll the pieces. Then flip it the other side and then roll it again. Okay, if you roll this flat or more flat or more bigger, and put flour on top of it. Then just a little bit rolling. And you keep rolling it until it's thin and flat. Okay, this much will be enough. And then you get some oil. Yeah, you get this on around here, yeah, and then that's enough. Put it back, and then you just polish it all over. And polish it, and if you need more, just get a little bit of oil more. Okay. And then you fold it up in like this. Leah's gonna demonstrate. You roll it up a little bit like this, yes. And then this separate way you can fold it. Yes. Okay. Okay, you have to. If you're folding it, you just need to put it in your hand. You have to wait 3 or 4 minutes so it can bake. Yeah, inside here. Inside there. You have to get it out. Okay. So you have to put it in here. So, and then we're just gonna stop, and then we're just gonna put this on. Okay, and we're gonna just stop so it can bake. Okay. Bye, and we're gonna rejoin. Bye. There's a little bit of mess on my face, but there's the pizza. Yeah, it's chicken pizza. So you can put honey on top of it, or any topping like jam or something. Yeah, and then you can eat it. I'm just gonna taste it. It's good. Leah's gonna taste it. It's good. Yes, it's good. And if you put toppings on, it'll be so much better. And Leah is gonna has a knife. And I'm gonna put some jam on the pizza. Yeah. Get a spoon. Yeah, I'm gonna get you a spoon. There you go. Good. And now we're gonna put it on the topping pizza. Yeah, and you're just gonna spread it, okay? You're just gonna spread it everywhere on the pizza if you just want, or you can put honey, anything you like that you put on it. And then if you taste it, it will be pretty good. I'm gonna try it with jam on. Now we're finished. Now me and Daddy's gonna try it. Okay. Shall we cut it with a knife? Okay. Let me help you a little bit. I got it. Yeah. Yeah, you cut it in half. If you want it more smaller, you can cut it, and you can just try it. I'm gonna cut it this much at least. So now I'm gonna try. Okay. So I'm gonna try it. Leah's gonna try it as well. She's just gonna cut it. It's delicious. Now we're going to put the knife back in the sink. And now we're done with the recipe. And if you try it, will be super, super, super good. Okay? Bye! Bye, guys!
Well done, guys. That was absolutely amazing from the amazing Nancy and Anjola from year 4 and the dynamic duo Leah and Gabby. Absolute superstars. Now we come to Miss Devani and her hot cross buns. This would be a perfect recipe to celebrate Easter. The main ingredients are listed and the method for you to follow, so why not try? These are buns that are used to celebrate Jesus dying on the cross for us. As you can see on top of the buns, there is a cross shape to celebrate this time of year.
Hello guys, I'm going to be doing the cooking competition. So I have already made my vegetables and I've already cooked my rice. So my saucepan is on the heat. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in it, like here, because we're going to make scrambled egg. And add the vegetable and rice. So we're going to mix the egg up. I'm going to add my vegetables. And the rice. finished. So we're going to get a plate and put it on a dish. Okay. Let me have a taste. Bye.
Wow, Millie, that looks absolutely delicious, and you use so many healthy vegetables. Superb. Now we come to Miss Farmer and her rainbow fruit kebabs. As you can see, the ingredients are listed. It's a very simple method. You just thread the fruit onto a kebab stick. They look absolutely delicious. And as we come into spring, there will be lots more fruits available for you to use in your kebabs. Delicious.
Hello! Today I'm going to do waffles for my family. I have my dough right here and I'm going to make it into a little ball. You have to make it really small, like this size. Or maybe even tinier. Maybe. I'm going to make these into little balls, and then I'm gonna put this in the machine. Oh, that's very tiny. I wish I can just eat it now. Look at this. It's ready. I'm going to do some more. And that. I made some more as well. It smells nice.
Let's check if they're ready. They're not ready yet, but they look fluffy. Okay, now it's time to check if they're ready. Enough. Don't touch. You're touching everywhere. Let's keep your hand safe. Okay, touch it. Touch. It's ready. Ow. This is my recipe for Ready Steady Cook International. I'm going to be making a fruit quesadilla and a main meal. My fruit quesadilla is my dessert, but I've not decided what my main meal is. Here's my just I'm going to be doing a main meal after, but when I do a fruit quesadilla, I'm going to be filming it. But I'm not doing it right now because it's late. So I'm going to be doing it on Thursday. I'm going to be doing my main meal on Thursday because I would have thought of a main meal by then. But anyway, let me explain the recipe. My fruit quesadilla is 5 chopped strawberries, sliced orange, and sliced lemon, chopped up grapes, slices of kiwi, sliced apples, peeled clementine, and sliced banana.
Wow, Trident and Ugo, your recipes looked absolutely scrumptious. I cannot wait to try. Now we come to Miss McLaren's warm chocolate brownies. Absolute classic. The ingredients are listed and also the method. So why not give them a try? Now we come to the wonderful young chef in year 4, Lakaya. She has made some delicious chocolate chip cookies, an absolute classic with children throughout the years. She also has included a recipe for Greek salad that you might like to try. All the ingredients are listed and a step-by-step method for you to follow. Hope you enjoy cooking and eating, of course. Now we come to Khalees from year 4 with her delicious sweet potato pie, the perfect dessert for a Sunday dinner. Looks absolutely delicious, Khalees. Next we go to the wonderful Hermela and Galila with their traditional dish. Hope you enjoy.
One, go. Hi, me and my sister are going to make our traditional breakfast called gat. Water and the flour in the bowl. And then we're going to mix it. You mix it because it's a bit it. It looks like a volcano, and when you eat it, it's very smooth. And it tastes really nice as well. I like charging the melon. There's a circle in the middle, and my mom makes a kind of sauce, a homemade sauce called desmi, and we call it in our traditional way. And it's very tasty in our country. And we put like a kind of spicy thing in it called berbere. I'm going to put the berbere into the hole, and on top of it I'm going to put desmi on. Where's my bottle? Mommy, where's my bottle? See, I'm mixing it. Then I'm going to put the yogurt all around the gut. Mama, make me milk. Put me milk for Daddy. Put me milk. Yeah. Is that milk? I drink milk. From here. Daddy. Baba. Now I'm gonna put it Baba. Here's the yogurt. Now it's Havella's turn. And that's the end of our tradition breakfast. Now we're going to try it. Yummy. Yummy. Bye.
Well done, guys. That was amazing. And your presenting skills were top notch. Now we come to Miss Ravoy and her breakfast bruschetta. She has the ingredients listed and a simple method for you to follow. But this one comes with a health warning. It's very garlicky. But I'm sure you'll give it a try. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Sydney and I'm going to be making shortbread biscuits because part of my heritage is from Scotland. So first you're going to add
55 grams of sugar, which we've already got, along with 125 grams of unsalted butter. And we're going to mix that now. Then we're going to add 180 grams of flour. We're going to slowly add it. And when this is done, we're going to roll it out. Because this is really hard, I might go in with my hands. The butter's really hard, so I've got to squeeze it to make sure that it goes smaller and it's easier to mix that way. It's starting to take its form now. Don't be afraid to get your hands messy. As you can see, it's starting to crumble, which is what we like. We've preheated the oven to 109 Celsius, and we're going to put this onto a tray and put this in the oven, and then put it in the oven, sprinkle it with sugar, and then put it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes until it's like a pale golden brown colour. Welcome back, and now we're going to be rolling out our mixture. So we're just going to get a little flour and we're going to sprinkle it on. We're also going to sprinkle some on the rolling pin so it doesn't stick onto the rolling pin. Let's roll it out. Now that that's rolled out, we're going to cut it out. And look, Mum, we're going to place it onto our baking tray. We're going to give that a little hit. And there you go. Welcome back again, and because they're out of the oven, we're going to start decorating them. Obviously, you can decorate them however you want to decorate them. Now I'm going to eat it, and you can enjoy your biscuits with your family at home. Bye!
My name is Samuel and this is my brother Jekra. Today we are going to make jollof rice, Nigerian staple food.
These are ingredients: vegetable oil, onions,
Scotch bonnet, bell pepper and onions, tomato puree, curry powder,
dry thyme,
chicken stock,
salt,
and
rice. First we put in vegetable oil. Then the onions.
Okay.
We're going to heat the oil up for some few minutes.
Then we put the onions.
Okay.
Me.
Now I'm pouring the onions in. I want to stir it.
Good.
Now we are going to pour the blended pepper.
And stir it all together.
We're going to allow it to cook for some time before pouring other things. So this is how we make the rice. Now it is boiling and bubbling.
And the onions are disappearing under the blended pepper.
He's stirring it, but he's stirring it, and that's how the onions are disappearing, and it is turning more red. Okay,
As I stir it, the bubbles pop and start exploding like a volcano.
It is feeling like a liquid.
So cool. But hot.
It's very hot, so you can't just
I'm going
mix
to
it.
leave it for a few minutes.
So if
Maybe
you mix
second.
it fast, it will pop and it will burn your hands.
Yeah, true. Don't come too close to the fire as it can be dangerous.
It is very red as what's it called, magma or a volcano. The next thing is to be pouring the tomato puree and mixing it all together. As it mixes, the tomato puree changes it a bit because it used to be bubbling a lot, but now it's like cooling down, and the tomato puree is turning red. And when it mushes into the thing like it's not there white. So when you eat the jello fries, the tomato puree is not going to be there anymore.
The tomato puree makes it form like a solid, but it's still a liquid. It's like a non-Newtonian fluid. It's hard to move through it. You need more. The stirring makes it.
Now you are going to be pouring all the spices. First, curry powder. Then, dried thyme. Then, chicken stock. Now we're going it is very nice, but it's turning a bit black, but it's going to look nice at the end. As you see, all the other ingredients you can't see, but the black one from the dried thyme is sticking out a bit. So at the end, you're not going to see the dried thyme.
You may be able to see the onions, but most of them are mixed and camouflaged with the stew. Now the jello fry sauce is cooked and ready.
Now we are going to be pouring the water.
And mix it all together. Now all you can see is dried thyme.
You can see dried thyme and it's turning into a liquid. Before it was a solid, but now when we put these ingredients and the water turns it, it comes up a bit and the dried thyme is sticking out. You might see the dried thyme in the jello fries because they're only jello fries bits. At the end, it will look very nice. It's easy to stir, but it can burn still.
Now I'm going to cover it so it can simmer for some minutes, and I'm going to place the spoon in this plate. Now the water is boiled, we're going to put salt and rice. It may be hot.
Here's the salt.
And we are going to mix it. Put the mixture so it has nice flavor. I can see the mixture has a bit of orange in it.
Well done to Sydney and Olivia May, something we'll have to definitely try to make. And a big shout out to Samuel and Decola. Great presenting, and thank you so much for sharing this wonderful recipe for one of our all-time favourites, jollof rice. Something we will definitely have to try to make at home. Hopefully we'll be as good as Miss Lucy. Now we come to Joshua and his bean cake, a Nigerian snack. And as Joshua says himself, it's a delicious delicacy. And all you need is beans, onions, peppers and salt. So why not give it a try?
Hi everybody, so today I'm going to show you how to make Leprechaun's favourite snack, chips and dip. As you all probably know, leprechauns only eat food the colour of the Irish flag. So today we're going to be using carrot for the gold, potato for the white and avocado for the green. We're also going to need some salt, some oil and some chilli to season, okay? We also need a sharp knife, so you're going to need your parents to help you. You need a fork and a cooking tray and a bowl. Okay, so it's very simple because we need to be quick and easy because the leprechauns are very busy at this time of year coming up to St. Patrick's Day. So I've already washed the carrots really well, the potato, so we're ready to start, okay? So the first thing that you need to do is you need to turn on the oven and heat it up at 200 degrees Celsius. So I've already done that so that we're ready to go. Now, you don't actually need to peel the carrots. You just need to pop the top off and the bottom off as well. And then we're going to slice it really thin. Really thin. Okay, so you just chop up as many chips as you need for how many people you're going to be serving them to. Okay, you need to be careful to keep your fingers away from the knife and make sure that your parents are there to help you. So I think we have enough of our gold. Okay, now I'm going to do the potato. You don't need to peel this either, it's fine with the skin on because we're going to chop it up super thin. Okay, I'm keeping my hands away from the knife and I'm being very careful. Okay, nice thin chips. Okay, so this is a very quick snack. Okay, nice and thin. Okay, I think we nearly have enough now. Okay, so we have our potatoes ready and our carrots ready. Now, we're going to drizzle a little bit of oil over it. So just a tiny bit. I'm going to move it around, make sure it's coated. Then I'm going to put my seasoning on. So I'm going to put a little bit of chili on. You can put it on whatever you have at home. Oops. Okay, now we're going to get our tray, so our baking tray, and we're going to gently place them. Make sure they're spaced out because if they're on top of each other, they're not going to cook nicely. They're nice and spaced out. Beautiful. Okay. Now, that looks good. They have lots of space to cook on the tray and they're not on top of each other. Then you're going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, then you're going to flip them over and cook them for a further 10 minutes. I'm just going to put them in the oven now. The ingredient in our dip is avocado. So you take the stone out in the middle and then you're left with half an avocado. Half is probably enough. Then you're going to scoop out the avocado, so the middle of it, scoop it into your bowl. Now, it should be nice and soft. You're going to add a little bit of chilli in again, but that's up to you, whatever you want. And a little bit of salt. And a little drizzle of oil, you don't need that much. Then you mash it up. Now this is going to take a little bit of time. We're going to make sure it's all mashed up, mix in the oil. So it's going to look like a dip. Lovely. Now nice and soft. And when your chips are ready, you're going to be able to dip it in your dip. After 10 minutes, we're going to check on the chips. Turn them over, and when they're ready then, you just serve with your dip, and you can put a little bit of salt over your chips as well, and you enjoy. I can't wait to see your videos, and have lots of fun cooking this week.
Next we come to another master chef, Daniel Lawrence from Year 5. He has cooked fried yam and plantain, fish and prawns, accompanied by a delicious sweet chilli sauce with onion, pepper and cooking oil. Looks absolutely scrumptious. Hope you enjoy, Daniel. Next we come to the delicious curry laksa by Miss Lopez. It is a fragrant curry with lots of spices like ginger and cloves and chili and lemon and coriander. The ingredients are listed below and a simple method for you to follow. So you have no excuses. Give it a try because it is truly delicious.
Welcome back. The last time we were putting in the dough. That's what we're doing now. Now we will have to wait for 1 to 2 minutes. And there you go. Mini donuts.
Wow, Brian and Martina, that looked absolutely delicious. It really ignited our sweet tooth. And now we move on to another sweet dish, Eton Mess by Miss Hovel. This delicious summery treat is something that we could all try in the summer months. She has listed her ingredients and a simple method for you to follow. So why not try this in the coming months?
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be making French cookies. So first I need to add 250 grams of butter. That's exactly 250. Yeah. We'll leave that there. today I'm going to be making cookies for my country. So now I need to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. This is vanilla extract. 2 teaspoons. One. Two. Now I need to add the flour. Going to add 300 grams of flour. Now I'm going to mix everything.
Please, hold this server. Yeah? Hello.
So these are called petit bear, by the way. They're originally made in France. So guys, here, this is the bit to it. You guys will see me cut it out. Don't worry, I washed my hand before doing this. Just if you're asking. Anyway, this is how it is. Still a bit sticky. I'm going to add a bit more flour. But you guys will see me cutting it. So stay tuned.
Like I said,
Anyway guys, so now I'm going to roll out the mixture. My roller pin.
We close this thing for 2 days today. I don't mind.
Okay.
But the problem is, they need to close that.
Yeah.
Hole.
No, okay. Well, look, okay, fine.
You understand now?
Yeah, well, I'll just phone them, because I asked for them to give me 2 hours. Yeah? Because I came to have a look, didn't I? And I sent my notes and I said I want 2 hours to take this out and get to the hole. They give me 1 hour. And that's no good. I'll be get this out in 1 hour and then it'll be finished. So that's no good. So I need to tell them that I need to get back here as soon as possible and give me at least 2 hours to do it. Yeah? Yeah, okay. So that's what I'll do. But I mean, meantime, I was thinking, like I said, I spoke to the woman in the office and she said she'd had a house with the same problem. and they were coming in from outside, obviously. Well, they do come from outside. You know.
Last year.
Yeah, we're gonna have now. We're gonna coming back. I'm just gonna get cake cutters. I'm back, guys. Now I'm gonna cut them up.
Not a person. You see these things like the material.
Oh yeah. Like the metal. This.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I don't know, like how do you call it?
I can't remember that.
You know that he was.
What are you talking about? I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
they just push that in the hole. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go for the medium size one.
Cement.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I would do.
Yeah, that's
exactly what I would do.
Yes.
But you just got to get to the hole first. The major problem is not filling the hole; it's getting to it. You know what I mean? Getting access. That's
now
the problem.
I'm gonna use the big size.
Filling the hole when I find it is no problem at all. But it's, you know, like I said, I was to try and make it as easy as possible, and not to take too much time, and not to destroy the kitchen too much. I was going to try and take this unit out and see if I can get to there.
Why not here?
Because this involves the sink.
Now
you can take that one.
Well, okay, all right. If we have to, we have to.
Yeah, because we need to.
Well, in that case, I need 4 hours then. You know.
Because they give you 1 hour.
Well, today they give me 1 hour, which is ridiculous.
But in 1 hour,
1 hour is not time to do anything, you know.
That's true.
You know, like a cement.
I'm gonna roll it out again.
Shoot cement down there, but we don't have that. So, you know what I'm saying? You need to get to it to be able to put things in there.
Yeah.
And I, you know, the first thing to do will be to take this out and see if I can get to it from this direction. Because if that's possible, then we don't have to take all this apart. But I'll try that first. If that's not possible, then this will have to come out.
Okay.
Yeah? So I'll tell them that.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. Now
That's all I can do, you know. I mean,
Look,
cut it.
Got me in there. Look,
well, no, it's really bad, man. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you know, they jumped to my food I was cooking. When I saw them there, I sent them the picture. They would, no, don't say that because they have a trouble. I say, yes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was looking at this. See, like I said, they must come from outside at first, originally. So.
Okay. You're gonna use the small one this
big,
time.
Like, thing. I mean, yeah. All right. I'm going to talk to the office now. I have spoken to her already. I told her that you've given me 1 hour, and I asked for 2 minimum. You know, and she said, "Yeah, I think it was my mistake."
Then the gigantic
Okay.
one.
So I'm going to phone her now and say, "Look, I need those 2 hours definitely." Are you here? Are you here most of the time? Like, I mean, if she gives a date.
Yeah, they're telling me today.
Huh?
Yeah, they're telling me today.
Second.
We're gonna go back to the medium one.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like I said, they gave me 1 hour, so I can't do it today. So we've got to make another appointment.
Okay.
Small one.
Yeah?
Okay.
What I'm asking you is,
The first PowerPoint.
Well done, Gillian and Bella. You are 2 accomplished young chefs. Hats off to you. Now we go to Mr. Sabata and his tortilla de patatas. This gives you an opportunity to try a Spanish dish, maybe something that you will enjoy when you go on your Spanish trip in year 6. The ingredients are listed: eggs, potatoes, onion and salt, and a very simple method for you to follow. And as you can see from Mr. Sabata's pictures, it turns out absolutely delicious. So why not give it a try? Muy bien. Next we come to Logan from year 1, one of our youngest chefs today, but just as accomplished. Here he is at home in the kitchen helping his mummy. Absolutely fantastic, Logan. We're proud of you. Keep going, and MasterChef is in your future. Next, we come to a recipe by the lovely Tori Lee in Year 6. This recipe comes from St. Lucia, just like Miss Nelson's recipe. This has saltfish as the main ingredient, so she cooks, bakes and saltfish. The ingredients is listed for you and a step-by-step guide from the lovely Tori Lee. Hope you give it a try and see what you think. Next, we come to Blessing from Year 2. Blessing has explained further how we make this delicious Nigerian snack of akara. To make it, you need beans, which will be soaked in water and wash out the skin. You will then blend them into a smooth paste, adding onion, pepper and salt to taste. It will be deep fried, flipping it over for even cooking. It's easy to make and very delicious. Hope you try making it at home. Thank you very much, Blessing. These sound yummy. Here is a picture of the young chef we saw earlier, Leah from Year 2. As you can see, she's an absolute pro in the kitchen, rolling out her breads. Well done, Leah. Next we come to Miss Archer and her chewy Anzac cookies. She's listed the ingredients, with the main ingredients being oats and coconut, and a simple step-by-step method for you to follow. And you end up with delicious chewy cookies all the way from Australia. Maybe one day you'll get to try them in Australia. And finally now we go to the wonderful Zanetta and her delicious recipe. Hope you enjoy.
Hello, today I'm going to be making chicken curry for my family. I've got all my ingredients here: onions, ginger, chili, carrots, seasoning, spring onions, green peppers, red and orange peppers, corn flour, chicken and oil. I've already put my oil in and it's hot, so I'm going to put my onion. Now I'm going to stir it. Now my onion is ready, so I'm going to put my ginger and my chili in. Now I'm going to stir it again. This smells so nice. Now I'm going to put my carrots in. I'm going to stir it now. My chicken in. This smells so nice. Now that our chicken is in, we're going to cover it to let it cook, and then we will add all our other vegetables. Now it's time to put our seasoning in. Okay, so our seasoning is curry and black pepper. Now I'm going to stir it again.
so delicious. I can't wait. Now that my chicken is cooked, I'm going to put my green peppers and my red and orange peppers. Just look at the colors. They're beautiful. Now we're going to stir. Let me taste and see. Nice. Now I have to put my cornflour in. I put a bit of water and stirred it. So now I'll put it in. Now I'm going to put my spring onions. And I will mix it. Now my chicken curry is ready and my rice is ready. So it's time for dinner. I hope it tastes as good as Miss Lucy's. It looks delicious, don't you think? Wow, that's hot, but still, it's delicious.
And that's it, folks, for the first episode of Ready Steady Cook International from St. Scholastica's. Well done to all of you who've sent in videos, and thank you for sharing all your delicious recipes. And remember, keep cooking.